Anyway, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I'm done with that, so I don't have to talk to the guy under the bridge anymore.
All right, Michael. What the hell is up, brother? Remember we had the conversation earlier in the day, and you said, I told you actually some information about what the heck is happening next after the company's over, and Benji and I are trying to build some shit up. You told me some very intriguing words, like how it sounded intriguing to you.
Did I?
So, talk to us now that Benji's here. I know you want to stay awake and speak to him yourself, yeah?
Well, I haven't seen him in fucking forever. Last time I texted this motherfucker, the only thing he replied with was, what was it again? Oh my god, what the fuck?
That was it?
Yeah, that was the only thing he replied with.
Well, Benji, okay. Listen, Michael. Realistically speaking, at least me personally,
I was holy, what the fuck?
I would like to work with you.
Okay.
In a lot of ways. I think you and I have been talking about that for a while now.
What are you hawing at?
Benji has his concerns, and he voiced those concerns to me, and I hope he voices the concerns to you.
Hold on. You fucking rat.
You can voice your concerns, Benji.
Bro, can you fucking stop, Ray? You fucking donut,
yes.
bro. Bro, that's what you did. The fuck? In front of yeah, Fifi doesn't. Benji doesn't like some of the shit you do, Fifi. Benji, please. Holy fuck!
Is he just putting you on the spot? Is that what's going on here?
I love
it. Sorry. Okay, Michael. What's going on, man? Why you acting like you interested in shit? What's going on?
What do you mean? What am I'm acting like I want to know what the fuck you guys are doing now that the company is dead.
I see. You just curious. What's the movement? You know? Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, like shit, bro. Basically, Ray and I, we want to do stuff for fun. You know what I mean? We've got our own little person. I'm telling you this because you're my bro anyway. Ray and I have like this personal high school going on, where it's not really entwined with whatever comes next. We've got basically a system, friend group, some might say, that help us, fund our bad habits and shit like that. It's just like people we fuck with, It's not necessarily a gang or fleshed out org just yet. But there's some people that we clued in, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People that can manage things by their own selves. They divvy up to us. We help them with their endeavors and shit like that. They need people. We provide. Shit like that, man. Some would say it's a cult.
Isn't this just a company but not the company?
No,
it's the company without the problems.
Yeah, much more criminally oriented. We have actually our visions and goals that we want. Unlike the company, we have clearly defined boundaries and shit like that we stand by, and we have each other's back.
So when you say without the problems, does that problem start with an O?
Man, how everybody know that, bro? What the fuck? I ain't saying anything, bro. I ain't saying he a problem, bro. But yeah.
Well, I heard that he did something, and I didn't really dig into it though.
What did he do?
I don't know. He shot somebody or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Listen, what matters now is that we move past it and we figure out what we want, and we actually make clearly defined, boundaries. Like I said before, like we know what if you fuck around with it, like we know when to remove people.
Well, shouldn't that always be a thing?
It wasn't with the company. The company was kind of like this thing where we were like, hey, pay your dues weekly, help us out with things, but we don't really care if you help us out further than that. We didn't even define when people should be fighting, like when people should shooting, anything like that, or anything along those lines. We didn't define helping each other out there in the streets. We didn't define anything. We didn't even tell people that they had to help. We kind of said, hey, do whatever you guys want. With this organization, everyone has a role. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone knows who to help, where to help, and if they don't know where to help, they're going to help because they're talented each individually. We're being a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? A lot more picky with the way we're picking people.
As it should be.
I mean, with the company, we did mass recruitment. I mean, I think you go either way, right? You either go all in with recruitment, where you get 50 to 100 people. When we find them, per week, and we make a ton of money from that. But now we're being a lot more selective in terms of who can individually benefit us the most, help us accomplish our goals while also having safeguard them and such.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a pretty honestly, Michael, I'm not going to start listing any names out because you're not part of the organization yet, but we've done a very good job so far. It's only been a few days.
Okay. So is this not a it's not a gang, I'm assuming.
I mean, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't
It's a
matter.
criminal organization. We don't care about that anymore.
Yeah, we can be a mafia today, tomorrow a gang. It doesn't matter, man. Whatever we feel like, it doesn't matter. That's why, because all the people are good for it.
All right.
Yeah, the people do not pussyfoot around in this group.
Yeah. It's clear. If somebody wants to call us a gang, so be it, man.
Well, everyone is gonna call everybody a gang at this point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, bro.
Doesn't matter to me,
Let's
brother.
go, bro. Come on, Michael. Stop pretending you're doing shit, bro. Come on.
Wait, what? What are you getting at?
Just start gangbanging, bro. Let's go.
I'm already doing crime now. I'm just slowly working my way there.
Michael.
Look at this guy.
You need to stop driving around pretending you're in some sort of group that helps you. You need to join something that actually cares. And I know you have people in your organization right now that do care about you. But I'm saying one that will help you grow and you can help grow as well. One that actually knows what they're doing. Listen, what we have going on here, this will be good.
They do get shitty job at selling this.
You as the individual, and you by joining it will benefit everyone. That's my take on it, Michael. Like, you driving around, having conversations with people here and there, figuring out, what you want to do next. I know what you're doing. I've been in that position before. But we finally got to the point where we found all the good people in the company that really stood out, and we snatched them right after the collapse of the company. And I guarantee you, if you hear the group that we are with right now, you would like almost 95% of the people you'd be close with.
I can already make out who. Okay. I honestly, I could probably figure out a few other people. I don't know how many people you invited though, but.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to give you information to you fully or in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, we don't, because we're not, it's nothing official yet. You know what I mean, Michael? We gauge the interest, see what's going on. When the time is right,
Mm-hmm.
Bang, bang, boom.
I got you.
Hmm. What do you, tell us more about what you do, Michael. Which girl were you with in that car before you got a call from us?
It's Siobhan.
Of course, Siobhan. Siobhan or Jenny, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, I was right, Ray. Interesting.
God damn it, Benji.
Right about what? Spit it out.
Honestly, I was just predicting your life. I think I've read it right.
Or Gigi, yeah.
Benji said to me, Raymond, he's probably out entertaining the one or two girls that he's infatuated with, potentially. Or he's driving around in the car pretending he's doing something with himself.
Yeah, I was doing weed deliveries. And before that, I almost got shot in the face by the PD.
Well, if that happened, we'd have your back. Listen, Michael, this is a little bit different this time around. Every single person in this organization, we'd have each other's back. It's different in the company. That wasn't the case before. Just keep that in mind.
Ray is doing such a shitty job. All right, so is this a pitch? Like, what am I signing up for in this case? Like, what is expected?
Do you want my perspective or Benji's?
I think we need to tell that when when you're a little bit more ready, man.
Okay,
you
define a little bit. Okay, so
your mind gotta be a bit. Yeah, your mind gotta be a little bit more supple, man. You know what I'm saying?
That word, supple, Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta get a little bit more supple, man.
I'll say this: when you are ready.
What does that mean?
I'll just say this:
You're too resistant. You're too resistant right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, but he's too resistant right now, man. Like, I can tell that he thinks he's hot shit. Fuck you, Michael.
Listen, Michael. Here's the thing: when you are ready, to work with Benji and I, we can tell you, there's a lot of things you can get your hands into because the organization we're working with has their hands in a lot of fields, and there's people in this group that are very capable of running many, many things, and you'll be side by side with them. I'm not kidding. This is a group we're trying to build up of the elite. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm not trying. I'm not here trying and claiming that I am hot shit. I only just got
Benji.
fucking. I only just got became friends with the guy under the bridge, Benji. How am I hot shit when I don't fucking know anything about the crime life? I know you think I'm hot. It's fine.
Whoa. Whoa. Hot shit. Damn. Calm down, Tim Henson.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I'm
Michael,
listening.
we got something cool going on. You know.
Yeah,
think
but
this is
you're
something where-
pussyfooting around it. You just said that you got the people that would never tiptoe around shit. They wouldn't pussyfoot. But you're not telling me what is expected. You're not really telling me.
Okay,
Oh yeah. I mean, okay. You are,
okay,
let me say that
expecting things is easy.
you say it, Ray, because if I say it, he's gonna think I'm being too harsh.
Sure, I'll do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Michael,
Okay, there you go.
every single person that we've introduced into this group, we've told them we're not fucking around. We need something. We're putting our money together and getting it. If it benefits the group, we need
Right.
100K from you. We want to get something. We get it done. We get a house. We get shit done. We need like it's gonna be the type of shit where it's 100% energy in. Like you're all in for the group. Like people, we're gonna be taxing people on money, shit like that, income, everything like that. It's gonna be going to the group, to Benji and I, to help facilitate other events and shit that we want to get done. And we have some good plans for things that we want to do. We're gonna be incorporating good ideas from what the company was that actually worked and bringing them into this organization. But what we need from everyone is the energy to want to help, the energy to be there. Like that's what we expect. Like we expect 100%. Like we ask someone to do something, we all get it done together. It's not like the issues we had in the company where we ask someone, they say why. No, it's we ask someone to do something and they're there.
Oh God.
We have genuinely good plans with it, and so far everyone we've requested have been people that have been asking us day by day. They've shown complete interest. And Michael, I genuinely feel you could fit in that. At least me personally. I mean, in Benji's best words, it's essentially a cult where we work together on getting shit done for both Benji and I, who will lead it.
It's the transparency that people usually wanted back in the day without, you know how everybody just kept on divvying up without really saying it to their face. Well, now we're saying it to your face and seeing if you want to commit to it, but then we also go all in for you, essentially.
Yeah, I'll have your back no matter what, just the same as anyone else in the group, because it's a small
We
group,
really,
you know?
but I mean, I can give him an example. I'm not gonna name the names, just an example. So, let's say, for example, there's somebody that's handling weed for us, okay? So for each bag that is sold, essentially,
To Reggie or KJ.
money's paid to the grower. $1 is given to me. $1 is given to Ray. $1 is given to the person leading that whole business, and $1 gets given to the business or the group. That's it. That's how everything works. We're just being transparent about it, and everybody that's within the group, they just help each other, and they're down, they're willing to hang out, do their own thing every single day. And when there's a sense of urgency about something, we expect everybody to say yes and do what they're assigned to do.
Yeah.
So in the event of, okay, we need to go into the sewers today and spend 3 hours there because it's something brutally important to the group, everybody, even me and Ray, should be going down there and just doing it, We don't need to. I don't want to be in a group that's just constantly drama. Why this person get to do this? Why this person get to do that? That's essentially why we even removed our heist crew from the whole equation.
Yeah. We're separating
So
it
Ray,
completely.
yeah. So Ray and I have our own personal heist crew where we literally can do anything with our friends. Frankly, I feel like what me and Ray are trying to do is one of the things that nobody else managed to pull off in the city, which is the fact that everybody has always felt like they have to be in the same gang to be able to do jobs together. And I just want to try something different.
Yeah, we're completely
So
separating it.
now, yeah. So literally, like right now, anybody from any group that is willing to be on our app and do the shit with us, we're cool to go with them if they're our friends, Like at this point, if Flippy was out of the Hydra app and he wanted to do a job with us, I'd be down too.
Yep. That's where the separation of that comes. And
Yeah.
it avoids drama where we have people in our organization that are like, well, we want to do this too. No, we cut drama completely out. We told people, hey, there's like, if we have arguments in the group, we cut that shit out. We finish it quick. Internal issues, we move past quickly. We discuss them and we move on.
So
And
we can
something
still
else, a
participate
big-
without being in the
big thing.
cult.
This is something that I think is a positive. This we have our hands in so many things right now that genuinely you will never be bored. If you want to go do one thing one day, you go help with it. If you want to go do another thing the next week, you help with it. And people will want the help. And it's very organized right now. That's what what we're offering, Michael. An opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
A very big
And Ray hangs out with a lot of girls. That's a bonus for you.
What?
that I do. That I do.
What does that have to do? What?
Just
I
saying,
got you,
like
Michael.
you
I'm
can
the best
expand your
wingman in the city.
horizons, man. You
I'm
can expand your
celibate.
horizons, man.
I'm celibate.
Have you ever had the Romanov?
I am celibate.
I am
Have you ever-
celibate. I'm more celibate than you are, you fuck.
No, I am celibate. What
You
the
ain't
fuck?
celibate. You're bullshitting.
How the fuck am I not celibate?
Listen,
I've heard
have you
some
ever
things.
had a Romanov wingman for you? Because my God, it's different.
My God, they're worthless. After Nico yesterday, you're kidding me, Ray?
Benji,
What?
I'd never a wingman for you.
They're doing a shitty job
Yeah,
at
'cause
selling
I
this
don't need
because
your
they're making
fucking
it
help.
sound like they are the
'Cause you're a bitch who
superior.
gets nothing anyway, motherfucker.
Yeah, sure,
Like
buddy,
they tell
sure.
you what to do and you
Tell
just
that
have
to my
to
new
do it.
side hoe, Tilly.
All right, Michael. Listen, Michael, I just need to hear this now. Is this something you're interested in? That's it. That's all I need to hear.
Am I interested? Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life. The way you're selling it to me, though, I'm questioning a few things, and I don't
Okay,
know if
go
that's
ahead.
just. Well, so from the sounds of it, like you said, it's a cult. Basically, you say something. That's just how it is.
Right.
Give me a second. Shivana's sitting in the car, so I don't know.
Oh, she's waiting for. Why is she waiting for you?
I don't know. I should probably give her the keys so she can drive off and do something else. Give me a second. Let me do that. She doesn't sit around. Let me give you the keys so you don't have to stick around and be
Okay.
bored. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Oh, that works. Michael, how long?
I don't know. Maybe not too long. We'll see.
Yeah, it will come. We just might be running a little late, so I'll see you in like maybe 10 minutes.
I can try. Also, where are we going?
Okay, Michael, are you sure?
What? That it's 10 minutes?
Yeah.
What are we
Do you
going
think
to?
it should be? We're just gonna see Brick and Osvaldo. I mean, I can just go see Brick, I guess, if you think this is gonna take longer.
Yeah, just go. I'll give you a call.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
Just call me when you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
We need some headlights here. We need to put some lights here, Ray, for all our meetings in the backyard. Huh?
Actually, to be honest, I fuck with this like meeting spot. By the way, it's kind of nice. It's like the forest and
It's
shit.
because people are driving up and down. That's why it's like nice, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you're like look at the background. That's the city. Sometimes chases go through and shit.
Yeah. All right, Michael. You had questions or concerns? Go ahead. 'Cause now's the time to ask. Trust me. You want to ask them now before you get in it.
Yeah.
Especially before the weekend, because
I'm
I'm
gone.
gonna be
this weekend.
cooked too.
Like I said, you like the way you worded it is that if you're asking for 100,000, people don't get to ask a question. That's just how it is.
Right.
Not
So-
not for us though. Okay, it's not for any personal gains of me and Ray. Yeah.
Yes. I
Just to
want
be
to
clear about
clarify
that.
this because
This
I
is
wanna, I
about-
said it.
Yeah. Go on then.
So, Michael, we are never going to go beyond our bounds and just casually ask you for 100 or 200, 300,000 just for our own personal gain. If we ever want to do something, we're going to do it with the right reason. Like, Benji and I are experienced leaders. We're not stupid. We know what makes people happy. We know what makes people sad and discouraged, you know? We're not dumb. And we have each other to check each other.
Mm-hmm.
If I see him doing something stupid, I'll be like, yo, the fuck? Like, you know that's going to piss that person off. So, like, Maybe you've had qualms like that in the past, but it's not going to happen like that. If we want to get a home or something that would benefit the group in entirety, trust me, most people will probably be on board of it. It's something that we'd be agreeing on, you know.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we also have co-leaders as well to help guide us as well.
well, that's the thing. Like Benji knows me. I'm fine. Like I trust Benji. If Benji tells me to do something, I would probably do it. But I also very much would like to have the opportunity to question something. And that's the thing. That's Benji knows that. If you say something and if you ask for something, like what happens if somebody in the groups questions that decision? Then what?
It depends, case by case, in my opinion. Like if someone questions something like, "Oh, come here, meet us. We need help immediately." That's a
Well,
big
no,
red
no,
flag.
yeah, well, no, you wouldn't question that. If you're asking for help, obviously you go help. But what could an example be? I don't fucking know.
Just an example, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I think you're talking about when you truly feel like you have a valid reason to oppose the decision that's been made, right?
Yes, I'm not talking about just opposing just to oppose. That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, I feel like that's the difference in this crew. The people that we've surrounded us with, they're all people that would kind of provide resistance, you know. And even during our interviews with them, we're talking to them. They ask questions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to have their own backbone, even though even though they're loyal to us, and they've pretty much been sworn in to do shit for us. They don't want to completely be gone at their fucking free will, right?
Right.
I think this is just more of a question of we'll listen to you. If your point is strong enough and it changes our mind, I'm sure our decision will shift, because it's not more like, I'm not gonna say jump off the bridge just to say jump off the bridge, right? But if I know that there's a 90% chance of survival, just fucking listen, bro. Like,
Well, yeah. If there was a 90%, and again, I'm not saying that you should disagree just to disagree, but I'm just wondering, like, if somebody has to just do what is being said and they can't disagree or question something, like if there's some like, but if there's no issues, if people can voice their opinions, then there's no problem, right?
that's not gonna be a problem.
I don't
There's
think
at least
people-
one other
yeah.
Scandinavian in it.
Listen, Michael, we're not going to have issues with people voicing their concern, because every single person in this group we trust tremendously. Like if genuinely someone has that, like a concern that they think is willing to be brought up, like we'd listen. Or we're not, but once again, we are experienced with leadership, you know?
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is we have each other, like all of us, to check each other, you know what I mean? So this is, in my opinion, Michael, something a lot different. And something that I genuinely think you would enjoy. And I wasn't comfortable inviting you directly to the company before, because I didn't think you'd have a role. You know what I mean? I think we talked about that in the past. I was like, the company's a little bit disorganized right now. Shit's going crazy. I don't think there's like a position that we think we'd fit for you. But right now, with all the operations we have going on and all the shit happening, I think it fits exactly into what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't disagree. But it's also, again, this is what is being asked of me specifically. Am I still allowed to hang out with the people that I'm hanging out with, or do I have to just completely abandon that?
Well, I want to ask what you mean by that, because I think Benji and I, maybe Benji knows what.
Well, Benji has an idea that he thinks is the right one, which is not really the truth, but Benji.
I mean, okay, listen, I'm sure there's a lot more meat to the bone when it comes to who you hang out with. I know there's probably purpose there. I make fun of it, but surely
Okay.
there's a reason beyond somebody being hot, right?
I will just gloss over that. I'm talking about the people in the house. Like, can I still do things with, say, McGregor? Can I do things with Jenny? Can I do things with Nick? Like, the people in the house. It's not a gang, so there's nothing. You're not signing anything. You're not.
You're trying to do stuff with your friends, is what you're saying.
Basically.
I mean, are you
still
going to be, if you're able to control the blowback from that kind of shit, which I know you can, I don't think that's a fucking issue at all, because Ray and I, the whole purpose of the way we're setting everything up is to be able to hang out with our friends whenever the fuck we want to.
That's true.
The only thing is, here are things, okay? And this once again, this is what people don't like to say. So you know about Freya, right?
Define no about Freya.
like you know about Freya dating Miguel, no?
I didn't know they were dating, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they're together. They're together right now. So, my point, Michael, is that there's some things that you do. Like I told this to the group yesterday. I have absolutely no problem with Freya. I fucking enjoy her company a lot. Okay, and I have no problem with Hydra. I got no problem with Miguel. No problem with Flippy. Frankly, me and Ray were invited to be NA Hydra. No cap. Okay. I got no
True.
problem with them. This is deep down genuine, Michael. Okay. However, they just some moves to everybody else. The problem becomes the people that you choose to hang out with automatically make you alienated. You see what I'm saying? So that's up to you to be smart about that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm just gonna give you an example. If you're tight with somebody that was perhaps robbing one of our people doing something,
Right.
of course the people around us are gonna feel uncomfortable, right? You need to gauge the climate of who you hang out with, and depending on what's going on. So, if I just had an altercation with, let's say, McGregor or Nick or some shit like that,
Right.
and then 2 days later I just see you hanging out with them, of course I'm not really gonna be happy about what you're doing, right? That's the only thing. If you can gauge that correctly, or if you can be somebody that solves that kind of problem, then I don't think that's an issue at all. It's all that's all it is, man.
Because at the end of the day, the organization that we're setting up right now, we want people to be 100% in.
Yeah.
We're not going to
mean-
try to intentionally pit you against the people you love. It's
Yeah.
just the type of shit that does just randomly occur,
Here's the thing: the people that we've chosen, everybody comes back to this house, right? But for some, fortunately for us, everybody that's been included kind of has their own world too. But at the same time, I know if I call them, like the chemistry would be there to hang out, right? And that's the most important thing. So as long as that's there and the people are not essentially using us like as just a resource, and that's fine. Because we're not the company anymore. You do want to have an element of, like I try to use this word very carefully sometimes, but you want to have an element of family with what we're doing next.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what? Do I have to answer it now, or is it something I can think about?
No, go ahead and think about it. Gauge your plans, because this shouldn't be like a random decision you make, because this is an all-in thing, Michael, at the end of the day.
Yeah. And we're both
All
close
in
enough with
thing
you to
for
know,
real. Yeah.
we know what type of man you are. And here's the thing too, Michael. Like, if there's people that you think would fit well into this group, you just
I don't
take
think so.
suggestions. I mean, I will say that we are being a little bit slow about recruitment, especially to the role that we are inviting you into, which is to be like a full main member.
Mhm.
But we are thinking about bringing like associates and shit like that to help people out that are in our organization. So if there's someone that you are interested in working with closer and you want them to help us out, that's a possibility.
Okay.
And here's the thing: this is something that you mentioned earlier that I want to gloss over very quickly.
Right.
You did mention, like, what if you want to go do things like, or like help out with operations up north, right? There's going to be so many things. And I want to just say this: there are so many operations that we have our hands into right now that we're probably going to need help with all those too, right? And you'll probably have your hands full. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually better to have things to do, in my opinion, rather than the alternative where you're just going to be driving around with nothing to do,
Well, yeah.
Wait,
Anyway, that's just my take on it. Michael?
just to clarify too, this is a very NA focused group, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I told Michael that earlier.
Yeah. Very heavily NA focused, and also
Which avoids another problem with the company.
Yeah.
Where we had the
And
split tsunamis.
yeah. And you need to really remember this if you decide to take the alpha. Okay. There's no shit talking behind our backs, Michael. You might as well just text me that you're leaving.
Yeah, we told people this. Don't go in behind like Benji and I's back and saying, "Yo, Benji is a fucking asshole. Raymond's just a piece of shit who doesn't listen to me. He's fucking garbage leader or whatever." Just
No, I would
Like,
I would say Benji's an asshole, but that's because I know Benji, and
yeah,
because he is an asshole.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't. That just sounds like drama, and Why would I join somebody if I were to talk about? Yeah.
Trying to be really drama free here, trying to have a good time. I'll be honest, man.
Sorry, I didn't. Okay.
More so than the previous decisions that I've made in the past.
All right.
Anyway, you guys, yeah, I think this is a good meeting. Michael, I'm happy to finally be able to extend an invitation to you for something that like is legible, because before, like I said, we had conversations, but that shit wasn't possible. But
Yeah.
here we are. We finally put together something that I am comfortable with inviting you to a position that I think you'd be comfortable in. Perez, what's up?
Great meeting.
I don't know. I'm in a meeting right now. I'll call you back.
They're just both really terrible at selling this.
All right, Michael, if there's anything else,
Rami,
you have my number. You have Benji's number, and I'm always here for you, brother. So just so you know.
Well, I did have a last question. If it does say, if I say I can't dedicate myself to like these hours, but am I still able to hang out and do shit in that case? Like you said, like Hydra could participate. Would I be able to participate, or is that just like completely?
In my opinion, it is possible, because there is going to be a slight EU/AU division
Right.
with one of the people, and as long as you're cool with that, and coming in and hang out, there is a possibility. It's something that I wish Benji was here to talk about, but he's walking away. But yes, it is possible. In my opinion.
Okay.
Hey, Benji, he asked the important question. He said,
what was it?
he said essentially along the lines if he wasn't able to dedicate to NA Tsunami specifically, but you said you still could be around here and there, right?
I can, yeah, that's not an issue. I'm just saying, like, if so say I end up saying no because I cannot dedicate myself to those hours, or just something else comes up, whatever, would I still be able to do things with you? Would I still be able to hang out? Or is that like, well, you didn't say yes, so...
What do you mean? Like,
well,
do we allow people that are not going to be around completely? Or are you asking, like, can we still be friends if you say no?
No, I said, like, would I be able to participate and help out? Like you said with Hydra, you said if Libby wanted to do shit with you guys, he could still do shit with you guys, even though he's not a member.
You talking about our personal heist crew?
Well, just anything, really.
I mean, bro, you're our homie anyway. It doesn't matter, right? That's all good. The only problem, like, let's say if you want to commit to the group, right, is that if you're around the EU, we can't guarantee that we'll be there to clap. Listen, if me and Ray happen to be on a bender or some shit, I'd be more than happy to roll out, but I can't be expected to wake up every time during those times, because that's not what we committed to, right?
No, I get that. But that's also why I'm saying, like, if I cannot dedicate myself to those hours, is that becoming, like, if that becomes an issue?
I mean, I'd still consider you, if let's say you committed to the group, right? And you had to be during EU. I think that's your decision. As long as it's not something that you backtrack on because we're not around, oh, suddenly I want to be somewhere else. Like, don't do that to us, It's just, if you want to do your own thing during EU as well, under our banner, that's fine too. But as long as it pays up to the right divisions, to the right people, and you're able to handle your own business, that's fine. Because we don't want to have, how do I say this, bro? The biggest problem of the company,
right?
And this is not necessarily OTT's fault, okay? Because it's the environment around him too. He got clapped every day, bro. And when you wake up during NA and then you meet the guy that just got fucking slammed for 6 hours, and he says to you, "Dude, we need to do something. Where the fuck were you guys? Like, are you guys gonna be able to help? What are we gonna do about this?"
I wouldn't. Like, I am okay.
Yeah.
You know me. I work with logic. If I went out and I did something dumb, if I couldn't handle it myself, I would run it by you and be like, "Hey, I did something dumb. Are you guys able to help? If not, then obviously I would try to fix it myself. I wouldn't put the blame on you for not being around. Like, that's just crazy."
Well,
That's
it's
energy
not,
we kind of need, in my opinion.
yeah, it's not just that. You need to be somebody, and I think you're one of them, that's able to come out with respect, Because the issue with the previous setup that we had is that I think that OTT had the ability to fix the optics of shit, right? So what happened was, instead of fixing it, he would expose our weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like, yeah, we just don't have anybody during EU. We're just getting clapped on, shat on. You know what I'm saying? Like he it's almost to the point of guilt trip you to you wanting to help.
So instead of trying to fix the problem, he just tried to poppy-eye them.
Exactly. Yeah. So you put the thing on the pedestal, you highlight it, put a spotlight, and then it becomes your identity, right? So that's what hurt us, because I'd honestly, Michael, right? I'd feel like shit in the morning, and I'd be like, okay, well, fuck me. I feel bad now. Half of the company that makes up our face is now getting shot on, and I feel like our rep just tanked down to the drain.
Well, you also felt bad for fucking Archie after he lied to your face.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Archie had to listen to it anyway. He dropped out. Apparently he left the city or something. I don't even know what the fuck happened to him.
What? Oh. And so, well, okay, like I said, I work by logic. I wouldn't do that. If I fuck something up and I couldn't fix it myself, obviously I would talk to you about it. If there's nothing to do about it, then so be it. I'll just have to fix it myself. But again, like that, it kind of depends. Like if I have to dedicate myself to those hours, I will.
Can I ask something? What the hours are you comfortable
We need
with?
some. Hold on, let me get the lights, bro.
What hours am I comfortable with?
Yeah, just so I'm aware.
Like right now is. Let me check. I hate fucking time zones.
Because let's just say you just say it from hours from now. Like 2 hours before now is when Benji wakes up.
Yeah, and that's.
A
I
little bit
could do
difficult for you?
that, but it could be questionable. It kind of depends on what.
I wake up like 5 hours usually before that.
I could run into you,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it would definitely be around the EU times that are my primary, unless I want to just completely fuck my non-existing schedule.
Exactly.
Like I told you right now, huh?
It all makes sense. I too would move my brain to America and end up going to EU.
Well, I can move to America
What?
if you find me a wife.
But that can be done. That can be done.
just
Surely
like one,
sure
easily.
that can be done.
Surely.
But you think I couldn't? You're talking to Rain Bromel right now. The best wingman in the city.
Right.
There you go.
Like I told you
What do you
right
think,
now, Ray, I sleep 4 hours, I'm awake for 8. I sleep 4 hours, I'm awake for 8. So like, my schedule is all sorts of fucked up.
That's fine.
It's not impossible. Like I could if I had to. So it's really just kind of thinking about it.
All right. Anyway, I think we're done here, right, Michael? Put some thought into it.
Yeah. I'll let you know if
That's a
if
big
there's.
ass taco.
I don't know. That is a
Chicken
fucking-
donor wrap.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, fuck you know.
Mm, very good.
Michael, I'm glad we had this talk, bro. Shit.
Well, you've
Well,
been
I'm sure
dodging my
whatever
calls,
happens, it'll be
brother.
good. Dodging your calls. You calling when I'm asleep. That's a problem.
Nah, that's a cap.
All right. Well,
All right.
don't forget. I'll see you in Philippines in June.
Is it in June?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to check the fucking dates for that.
All right.
All right.
Michael, good
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, good talk. Can you drop me? Let me check.
Sure.
Well, she drove up and took the car.
Oh, are you ready, Michael?
Yeah, can you pick me up, or do they have to drop me off?
I'll pick you up.
Okay. All right. Same place.
Okay. All right.
All right,
See you
bye.
soon.
All right. I'll be fine.
The girl was just waiting here the whole time. Damn, bruh.
No, she's. I don't fucking know where she is. What are
Who
you?
is it?
It's fucking Siobhan, dude. She married.
Oh,
she's married.
Siobhan with, yeah.
She's
Is she
married to
married?
Max. Yeah, she's married to Max.
Where the fuck is Max, by the way?
Yes.
What?
We're both look. We're both trying to figure out where the fuck he keeps flying back and forth from like Japan or something.
Wait, really?
Can you wait?
I
hold
d-
on.
Is he
Can
actually?
you,
Huh.
can you tell Siobhan
Uh-huh.
that we've been waiting on our business request? Can you transfer it to
You
a
ping me. I
different
don't
name?
actually remember
To be
where it
under us
is. On
instead?
560.
Siobhan, they've been waiting for the business request. Also, it's Fudge Lane.
Oh, just on Fudge Lane. Okay,
Yeah, I kind
that's
of
where
feel
it
like
was.
she ghosted us. on
What
that, I
what
ain't gonna
business
lie.
request?
What business request, Benji?
You know, the business application.
We have done
proposal that we
everything. The
sent
Fed
in
hasn't
2
approved
months ago
anything, but
after the
according to the last
election stuff.
council meeting, it should be soon TM
Soon
that
She was gonna review.
that the business
Is it something
app
where they
should
cannot
be
accept,
up
or
and
what's going
coming
on?
out, and business licenses should be a thing. But
Okay.
not sure how soon that TM is.
You can't say. All right, I'll formulate it. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, all right.
Alright,
See you
bye.
soon.
What happened?
Bye.
All right, so she probably approved it. I couldn't tell, but the issue is that it's at the federal level, meaning that it's out of any state's hand. Not Siobhan, it's not Max.
But it's approved.
It's approved on probably their end, yes. Unless you ask for something that is borderline impossible, then they denied it. But if you just ask for a company, it's at the federal level, meaning that somebody else has to take a look at it. And this is for everybody. Nobody has had anything approved. If like,
Can we change the name of the person that should be owning that place?
probably.
Okay, we need to change that because it shouldn't be Breckers anymore.
Okay. I don't see why that would be a problem, but she's saying that soon TM, but she can't even tell you how soon the TM would be. Again, it's
Okay,
not really in
alright.
their hands, so if people make some claims that, you know, where's all the companies? Well, we've done what we could.
Okay, well, I mean, like, we just need to change the business name and the person that, you know,
That shouldn't be an
will
issue.
be heading it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
I'll,
boys.
I'll send you the info, okay?
All right.
We'll see you soon, Mike. All right.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Bye-bye. Bro, they're... I don't know if it's Ray or both of them doing a terrible job at, like, explaining how the entire thing is set up and everything. Toasted coconut. Thank you so much for the 10 months. Or 10 gifted, not 10 months. Both of them did a terrible job. I don't know what they're trying to tiptoe around. Like, are they both flustered talking to Michael? Is that what's going on? I know he's hot and everything, but... More Menchie, please. Well, I'm trying. Like, I wanna hang out with both Ray and Benji, but that's why I asked the question straight up. Like, hey, if they want somebody to do something based on, you know, on them just saying something, what would happen if they stood up and asked questions? Like, are you allowed to ask questions? If somebody has pushbacks on a suggestion, then what? Are you gonna just put them down? Or to kick them out? Or are you gonna listen to their feedback? He is against the yes OG groups. That's why he asked the questions. But that's why I don't know if they backpedaled, but when they started explaining, it's not just a yes OG group. And that's the thing, I don't know if Michael would fit in a group like that, where you just have to... And I don't know why people are being fucking weird about it. Having yes men is just never good. If you have to have somebody's back, that's different. But if you make a decision that is fucking weird and you question it... Where is Siobhan at? Oh, there she is. Siobhan!
Getting in the passenger seat? No,
can-
you what?
I
No,
can
you drive. What the
Alright.
fuck? Nice try, guy. Why is this car so easy to drive?
Because it's a great car.
It's a great car.
Alright,
To
so what are
my
we doing?
house. Rick is waiting to speak with you. He's gonna work under you in Secret Service.
Okay.
Okay?